Brian Boyle here, and gals also. Hey, everybody's welcome. So, Brian Boyle with runpainless.com, and today's episode number 8 of the Mesh Tongue. So, hey, welcome back. I just wanted to go over today a quick thing about tape, and one of the questions is does the color of the tape matter? And of course it does. Matters if your favorite color is purple, if it matters if your favorite color is pink, if your favorite color is black or green or red, if your favorite sports team is that particular color. But beyond that, I think early on there was some talk about the different colors meaning certain things. Maybe not so much nowadays, but early on, if you look at some early literature, there was some, the pink might mean warmth and the blue might mean green, or green, gosh, long day. Blue might mean like cooling effect, and the reality of it is it's just kind of like, yeah, that's the color that the tape is. Probably more marketing piece than anything. It may prescribe to your favorite sports team, or if your team's colors are pink or blue. The reason why we use KT tape, there's a lot of theory out there as to why we use the KT tape. I think it's all theory, and for best guess at looking at the research and such, most of the research that I've seen is anecdotal, meaning that if you feel better with it, you're gonna it's gonna be, for this we're gonna tape the knee, we're gonna tape the ankle, you're gonna tape this. But the reality is, if you had to go in front of an IRB, which is an internal review board, which it actually allows people to stay safe in experiments, so that they can't do some crazy stuff like the Nazis were doing with hypothermia and whatnot, where a lot of people got injured, died, and just kind of written off in the name of research. This is a good thing that you have these IRB review boards. But the interesting thing is that you'd probably have to go in and make an incision around the tape, see what was actually happening underneath there. Maybe we'll get to a point where you can do like an ultrasound and see what's happening underneath the tape there. There may be some people working on that right now. So if you are, hey, great, reach out to me and let me know. But the reality of it is that we have some theories as to why it works. It may help with some of the connective tissue, may help with some of the swelling. If you ever get like a black and blue mark, you put the tape on, you kind of lift that. We think that it gets into the interstitial, or the tissues between the muscles and the skin, or the surface of the bone and the skin, that can help kind of lift that up and help the lymph drainage system. But the reality of it is that we probably at this best guess don't know why it works. We just know that anecdotally, like I said, it does work. That if you've used it and you feel like it's really great. The benefit of it is that it's non-harmful, it's non-medicated. That there's nothing that would be a cause of concern for using the tape, and that's always a good thing. You can leave it on depending on which climate you're in, 3 to 5 days, sometimes as long as 7 days. You may get a little irritation. I usually recommend people taking the tape off in the shower. The other thing is, make sure that you've got, if you're going over a joint, say the knee or the wrist or elbow, make sure you've got it on a stretch. The joint itself, that way that it doesn't limit or bind down any of the range of motion. But colors don't really matter. Like I said, it's a favorite color, great, use it. Do I recommend any one product over another? There's lots of the tapes out there. I'm talking about more of the kinesiology tape. Boy, this is a long day. It's a long struggle. But the kinesiology tape, and so there's the KT tape, there's stretch tape, there's rock tape, there's all sorts of stuff, strength tape. There's all sorts of things out there. I personally like the strength tape, but that's not an endorsement by strength tape. I just think that the adhesive works a little bit better, more so than I've seen in anything else. But hey, Brian Boyle here, runpainless.com, and this is today's episode of the daily vlog. Keep those questions and comments coming in for the Mesh Tongue here, and I appreciate those. Feel free to share this with your friends and family. That's how we get this information out there. And as always, don't go hurting yourself to come back, but keep checking us out. And appreciate it. Thanks.